What's up, everybody? It is January 10th in 2026, and today we are going to be diving into the upcoming weather pattern to see what the weather has in store for us. Looking at today, you can see some colder air for the Four Corner states, Texas, and then a cold shot of air for Mexico, and then that returns again, and then there's our cold shot of air for the Great Lakes, and then comes down to become more modified Arctic air for the southeast, and then moves on through Maine, New York, and so on over the Atlantic Ocean. While the west is favorable for some go lay down on the beach conditions, if you know what I mean, looking at those highs, and unless you're in the higher elevations, there's some spots of blue, but generally that's not very cold. So if you're a snow lover out west, it's not looking good for you. Looking at the 2M temperature anomaly in Fahrenheit, it's not an anomaly, it's the 2 meter temperature in Fahrenheit. Looking back to today, you can see some colder air out in the Rockies, Great Lakes regions. That's not going to be a huge surprise. We've been having some cold in those areas. So that is just about all I have for temperature, but however, we got to find out what that means for snow, right? So let's go look at the snow. Looking at the snow. Sorry, my screenshot is going crazy right now. I hate it when it does that. Snow depth total in inches. This is valid on January 16th, 2026. We have tons of snow for the high elevations out west. And also some snow for the Great Lakes in Maine, with those lake effect snow machines turned on. I would say there's a favorable chance of snow. Looking at the European extended model, this just favors us even more, especially for those snow machines in the Great Lakes. So we're talking all the lake names, every single state except Georgia, Alabama, anything south of this line is not going to have much snow. But anything north of that is going to have tons of snow. So a vast majority of the United States is going to be covered with at least an inch. So I hope y'all enjoy the snow. This is on February 25th, so it's pretty far out into the future. So we can't know 100% for sure. But I promise we will keep our fingers crossed and make sure to put that fingers crossed emoji in the comments. Looking at the 46-day snow total, 10-to-1 ratio in inches, and yes, we can go further, and this is the further, so this is exciting for many people. Tons of snow for the lower elevations, where a lot of people live, especially in Seattle. There's 1 million people there. Tons of snow for Maine. There's going to be at least 40 inches. Look at that. You can see the pinks there. Those pinks are really what you want if you're a snow lover. That would be anywhere from 30 to 48 inches of snow plus. Especially you're going to see those in the Sierra Nevadas, Oregon Cascades, Washington Cascades, all of the Rockies, especially the northern Rockies going into Canada. Tons of snow by the Great Lakes. We're going to have those lake effect machines turned on, so that's going to mean tons of snow, so make sure to comment what that does for y'all on February 25th and so on. Hope you guys enjoy all of the snow coming our way. Looking at the control model. Wow! Oh my God, this is even more. Look, you can see well over 48 inches. Wow, oh my God. Actually, I'm kind of shocked because if you watched my video that I made earlier today, you would have seen that the control model was showing so much less snow, and now it just went up even more. Oh my God, I'm actually so excited for this. Comment down below if you are excited too. This is also on February 25th. Even more snow for the Great Lakes regions. I am excited as you all are right now. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll do this again tomorrow morning. That is just about all of the weather talk I have for you today. So without further ado, I already said this. Like, subscribe, comment, and share my video with friends and family. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Goodbye!